Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my garage, working out with myself and my daughter, Bree. Today we're doing a really fun workout. Good morning, Allison. This is probably one of my very favorite. It's called the Chief, and it's a benchmark CrossFit WOD. So it's one that you can use to retest yourself in, again, to monitor your progression and kind of see where you stand up next to other people in the CrossFit community. Anyways, but just fun to do. It's got some programmed rest in it. We've got push-ups and squats. We have a little bit of barbell work, which Bree and I will be using. At least I will. We'll see what Bree's going to do. But if you don't worry, if you don't have a barbell at home, that's totally fine. You can use dumbbells, or you can even do it totally without dumbbells. And I'll show you the modifications for doing it without it. And good morning, Lacey. So I know sometimes when you go out on vacation, like Lacey's on vacation right now, she might not have access to some dumbbells. I'll show you what you can do in place of it. But it's just doing your best and having fun. So let's get started with our warm-up. Come on in, Corbin, you're fine. So for the warm-up, you're not going to need any equipment. We're just going to be doing a 5-minute warm-up, 5-minute AMRAP, as many rounds as possible of a few different movements. Movement number 1 is going to be just 5 up down. So that's going like into your high plank burpee, just staying in the high plank position. Do me 5. Then we have 10 push-ups, 15 sit-ups, and 20 air squats. So we're going to go through, 5 minutes on my clock here. All right, come on, where are your shoes? Get your shoes on, buddy. Go get your shoes. Okay, so we're going to start with those 5 up down. So the first round is doing it with me, and then you can take off on your own for the next rest of the 5 minutes. So hands down, jump or step your feet back and up, just down and up. Good, going right into those 10 push-ups. So you can do this from your toes, your knees, feet together or wide, hands underneath the shoulders, get your chest to the floor, press back up. All right, we're going to go into sit-ups. If you have an ab mat and you want to use it, go for it. Otherwise, just do it without anything. You have 15. Shoulders and hands touch behind your head. Think armpits to knees in the front. Once you complete 15 sit-ups, you're going to do 20 air squats. So keep your heels directly underneath the shoulders, chest stays lifted, knees go out, so drop the hips down and up. Keep the weight in your heels and do a total of 20. Hip crease comes beneath the knees, so you get that full range of motion in that squat. All right, once you get your 20, you're going to go back up to those 5 up downs. You have enough for maybe one more round of this. All right, you have 10 push-ups. Hands start under the shoulders or slightly wider. You just don't want you to come down. You don't want your elbows to be flaring out to the side. You want them coming at maybe a 45-degree angle or close to the side. All right, flip onto your bum. Give me 15 more sit-ups. If you want, you can do it the same way we did last time. Or this time, go open knee. Just feel the difference. Again, 15. So hand and arms, shoulders touch behind. Come up, hands touch in front of the feet. Or go back to the other way if it feels better on you. I like closed knee better. All right, 20 air squats. All right, that was 20. And just about 5 minutes. Let's see, Lacey and Allison, I'm actually surprised you're both here. I know you're both on vacation, but high five. You ladies are awesome. All right, that's right. We never take a break from working out, right? All right, so now what we're gonna need, we're gonna need some dumbbells if you have them. If you don't have them, you can just kind of skip this portion. It's a little bit of strength building right here. If you don't have dumbbells and you're on vacation, maybe there's something else you can lift. A small suitcase or, I don't know, just something with a little bit of weight. Maybe you have some books on hand or something, but we're gonna do a little bit of strict pressing from a sitting position. Let's see. A little bit lighter, we'll see. Bree, let's get all right. So this next portion, we're going to be doing some strict pressing overhead, but we're going to do it from a seated position. So you can have your feet one out straight in front of you. You can keep that chest lifted, or you can kind of sit cross-legged here. Same thing. It's supposed to be a little bit easier when your legs are extended. You have some counterbalance, a little more core work when your feet are closer in. But again, do what feels comfortable for you today. Start off with a lighter weight. And we have 3 rounds, and we're going to do 15 reps on each side in each round. So start off maybe lighter weight, and it felt good. The next round, go a little heavier. And your last round, heavier still. And it's okay if you have to break it up, maybe to 2 sets. But if you have to do it like every 2 and then rest, it's too heavy. Okay, try to get it in maybe 8 and 7 or something like that. A little bit larger sets. So go ahead and grab your weight. I'm going to start first with my feet extended just to kind of feel, see what it feels like. So get your dumbbell up on the shoulder, the other hand, just use it for balance. Press straight up overhead. Think bicep by the ear, locking out. Keep that chest lifted so we're not like here. We don't want to really overarch our back. So keep your core engaged. So pull your belly in toward your spine. So you're ready for someone to punch you in the gut. Give me a little pause in the bottom. So it's like you're starting from scratch with each press. All right, 15 on the other side. So we don't have a time. It's not for time or anything we do this for. We just want to have it done, maybe all of them done within like 10 minutes. So we're plenty good on time right now. Exhale as you lift and press. Again, starting with a lighter weight to really warm up those shoulders, warm up all those muscles in the traps, lower rhomboid. All right. Take like a minute or two rest between each set. This next one, I'm going to try it with my legs crossed and just see the difference it creates. I'm not going to go too heavy with these weights today. I'm using a 10 right now. If I had a 15, I'd probably use a 15. 20 I think might be a bit heavy. I'm going to try that in my last round. But again, you're not able to use your hips in this. This prevents you from cheating whatsoever. If this is still too hard and you don't have light enough weight, another thing you can do is, maybe it feels better, just to come up onto one kneeling leg and using that opposite hand to the knee that's up. Same thing. Again, it's going to prevent you from really overarching your back. Keep your core tight so we're not making it an incline press. All right, when you're ready, go for your second round. Yeah, this one's a little bit harder. All right, switch sides when you're done. If your first round was too heavy, adjust your weight for the second round. You can do this holding a water bottle, a thing of bleach, detergent, I don't know, anything you have in your purse. All right. Put a water bottle in your purse. If all you have are like heavier dumbbells, you can use your heavier one and just decrease the reps you're doing. That's fine. And take a little rest in between your sets. You can tell it's going to be another beautiful day here in Texas. Really hot. All right. I'm going to try with my legs extended since I'm going heavier. And we're going to see. I'm going to try just a couple reps and see how it feels. I know standing up I can do this, but sitting down it's a little bit more challenging. You also might be noticing here that one side seems to be stronger than the other. That's pretty normal. You always want to make sure that you are working towards the ability of the less strong arm. So you don't want to be using a 25 or a 20 on one arm when your right arm can do it, but your left arm can't do a 20. You can only do a 15. Do 15 on both arms. Keep it the same weight. Your body's having to work harder because this is unilateral work. So again, scale according to the weaker arm. Done. I'm going to give you a couple more minutes to finish. Good job, Bree. Atta girl. Sweaty, sweaty, sweaty. Is that your third one? You done? All right, so we're both done in here. If you're still working on it, go ahead and keep doing the movement. And I'm going to show you a little bit about what the workout is today. Again, this is one of my favorite ones to do. You have some programmed rest in here, but it is called Chief. It's, again, one of our benchmark WODs. You have 5 rounds or 5 sets. In each set, you're going to do 3-minute AMRAP. So basically 3 minutes of work, 5 times. So you're going to do 3 power cleans, 6 push-ups, and 9 air squats. Before you go, and you do that as many times as you can within 3 minutes. When your 3 minutes is up, you're going to get 1 minute rest. Then you're going to do that 4 more times. So it's very cardio, but it's a lot of strength building too, doing this push-ups and squats. The weight, if you have a bar, and you've been doing CrossFit for a while, you're doing RX weight, for men it's 135, women it's 95. It's been a while since I've done some weight in here. I'm probably going to go to 75 pounds. And if that feels really good through like my third set, maybe I'll bump it up. But if you do not have weights or if you don't have a bar, that's totally fine. You're going to grab your dumbbells and you're going to sub those power cleans for a devil's press. And we'll go over what that is too. If you don't have any weights at all, then you're just going to do burpees. Now, let me go ahead and show you what these movements look like. Okay. So I'm not going to show you the power clean right now because I'm going to warm up to it. I'll show you as I'm warming up what it looks like. But I am going to show you with the dumbbells. What your sub is going to look like. So if you're not doing the power clean with the bar, if you have a heavier set of dumbbells, it's something that's really going to kind of challenge you because you're only doing 3 at a time. So you want it to be, it doesn't have to be super heavy weight, but you want it to, again, be something that's going to begin to tire you out. It'll be a little bit challenging. So if you have weights that will allow you to do that, your weights are going to be down on the floor, start here, jump. That's your power clean. Back down, 2, 3. So that is modification number 1. Modification number 2, you're going to do those double presses. So weights go on the floor, make them wide enough so that you can get your chest to the floor. You're doing a burpee. So hands stay on the dumbbells, jump or step your feet back, chest to floor, jump, you step your feet forward, press overhead. You'll do 3 of those. Okay. If you don't have dumbbells at all, or anything that you can use to lift overhead, you're just going to give me 3 chest to floor burpees. Okay, so get your equipment out, practice those a little bit. I'm gonna grab out my bar and we're going to get Bree set up and then we'll get the WOD started once I get my weight up a little bit. All right, what do you want to do, doll? Go ahead and get your music set up.
Work out to 55 or 40.
Maybe 45. Okay, here's your training bar. And just for fun, I'm going to start incorporating more of my equipment into the workouts. And so today I'm using my bar, like I said. So if you are interested and you want to start learning how to do some Olympic lifting and things like that, real quick, go grab yourself a broom, some kind of long stick, and then come meet me out here in 1 minute. Let's see if I can do this. If you don't have access to a broom or a stick right now, that's fine. You can just watch this and then practice it when you do get your hands on one. So for a power clean, let me show you what I'm going to be doing. This is essentially going to be my bar. I'm going to have weights on the end. So it's going to be starting from mid-shin because the weights are going to keep it from going completely to the ground. I want to have my shoulders are above my hips. My hips are above my knees. Back is flat, chest is lifted. I'm going to jump, catch it in a partial squat, and stand. So again, this is what it's going to look like. So, breaking it up. Starters, grab your bar, and you can do this with me, Bree. Go ahead and grip onto your bar. Open up your thumbs. Your thumbs should be grazing the outside of your thighs when your feet are in about a hip width stance. Go ahead and close your thumb around the bar and get what we call a hook grip. So your fingers come and wrap around your thumb. This gives you a really secure grip because your hands will get sweaty and the bar can flip out. It just makes it more secure. So we're going to start doing up downs. So all you do is keep your chest up nice and tall, bend your knees, drive them out, and then come back up, jump and shrug. Keep this bar close to your body. Right here. Jump and shrug. Just a little dip in your knees. Now we're going to add our arms onto it. Your arms are going to as you come up to the jump and shrug. Elbows come out and up right here. So keep this bar close to your body. As you move the bar away, if we do this, you're making that bar heavier. We don't want to do that. And you want to keep that weight over the center. All right, so dip, jump and shrug. So get that full extension of your hips. Shrug your shoulders. Then pull, getting the bar up to the clavicles. All right, one more. And now what we're going to do is we're going to, as we dip, drive, shrug our shoulders, elbows come up. Our job is to get underneath the bar. Drop under it, get those elbows around as quick as you can. So you can see the bar is sitting on top of my shoulders. And then I just stand it up. So from here, slow motion. It's a little easier when you have weight on doing it. So let's do this 3 times. Really use the hips. The force should be coming from your hips, from squeezing the glutes, and then standing up with your legs. So now all we're going to do is lower it down to just above the knees, and then we're going to come back to that original position here where we're jumping and shrugging. So have it just above the knees, jump, shrug, and catch. Reset. And one more time, above the knees. Reset. And now we're simply taking it down to mid-shin as if the bar is on the floor. So we're doing that full range of motion. So here, remember your hips, your shoulders are above your hips, hips above the knees, chest lifted. You're going to come up to, again, just above the knees, and explode with power, jump and shrug. Right here. Mid-shin, explode. So that first pull, it's not slow, but it's controlled. But as soon as you get to the bar where it's just above the knees, explode with force and power. All right, good job. So you can practice that with your broomstick or something. And again, if you have weight and you want to do this, keep it light today. Keep it light. I can't see you, so I can't make corrections to you. So be smart, and if it feels awkward, weird, it will a little bit for the first time doing it. But again, unless you have someone watching you that knows what they're doing, you don't want to hurt yourself on it. So keep that weight light, or just stick with those dumbbells and do the double press. But it's just fun to learn to do these. All right, so real quick, Bree and I are going to throw on a little weight. All right, so grab, do it with your bar. Try it with your bar. Okay, do about 5 and throw some weight on it. Good. There you go. Notice what she's doing with her feet. When she's jumping, she's starting with her feet under her hips, and now she's getting under it. She's getting her feet wider. She's getting into a squat stance. Good job. All right, so here, for you. Grab those 10s, come on your bar. Grab the 15. Okay, so this is now 65 pounds. And ideally, when you're working with someone, I just want to have my back to you. You want to be facing someone you're working with. So you always want to be facing someone else when they're using a weight for safety. So, and always use clips. I'm not putting them on yet, but always use clips. And don't drop your bar. Okay, that's 65. How did that go, Bree?
I didn't do it yet.
Okay, I want you to go ahead and do that. I'll try up to 85. Your chest, drop your hips just a little bit. There you go. Good. Don't slide. Now remember, elbows up. There you go. Good. How's that?
Good. I don't want to go too much heavier.
Yeah, no, I'd say keep it pretty light. You haven't done this in a while.
That's like 35 or what?
This will be 85.
No, mine.
Oh, 35. I don't care what you're doing, Mom. What am I doing?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'll keep it there today. 85 felt pretty good. It's only 10 less than what the RX weight is, but you know, sometimes, I said I haven't done these in a while, and we're doing 5 rounds, and it's an AMRAP in each one. Just always be smart with your weight choice. You can always increase it or decrease it. Let's put our scale on. That.
What are you guessing?
Actually, let me take this one. Mine is heavier. should have your weights set up or your dumbbells out that you're using. And we're going to be doing in 3 minutes. Again, okay, so I got to start saying again. I say again all the time. 3 minutes. You have to do as many rounds as you can of those 3 power cleans, burpees, double presses, whatever your modification is. 6 push-ups, 9 squats. So just remember 369, 369 as many times as you can for 3 minutes. You're going to get 1 minute rest, and we're going to go again for 4 more rounds. All right, we have another joining us. Hey, Mel. So let's get set up. All right. So it's a total of, I think, 6, 7, 18 minutes, I guess, including the rest time. So I'm going to put it on for a 10-second countdown. And I will tell you when to go, when to stop. And every time we start a new set, after your minute rest, just start from the beginning again. Start with those 3 power cleans. Let's see, 5 rounds. Each one is 3 minutes with the restoration of 1 minute. All right. Let me get my earphone on. What did I do with it? There it is. All right, real quick, I'm going to change my music. Let's see. All right. Okay, so I'm going to give you a 10-second countdown. In 10, in 3, 2, 1, begin. Move it out of the way, give me 6 push-ups. Nine squats. Right back to that first movement. Count your rounds. All right, 1 minute left. 15 seconds. Three, two, one. Rest. 1 minute rest. Good job. There you go. So I got 4 rounds even. If you need to, keep chalk nearby. Keep track of your rounds. All right, 30 more seconds. Need some chalk? All right, 10 seconds. We're going again. Three, two, one, go. One minute. All right, 15 seconds. Three, two, one. Rest. My score was identical. 4 completed rounds with 3 power cleans. So 4 plus 3. So you're counting your completed reps or rounds plus how many reps you get into the next round. The idea is to stay at the same pace throughout, picking it up at the end if you haven't. All right, 15 seconds. Three, two, one. Let's go. One minute.
We're dropping.
All right, 20 seconds. Three, two, one. Okay, that time I got 4 plus 6. All right, 2 more rounds to go. You got it at home. Kill it, Bree. Catch your breath.
I'm gonna get a bruise right here.
Yeah. Bring the heart rate down. You've got 30 seconds. All right, I'm sorry, but we're going in 10 seconds. Ready or not? 3, 2, 1. 4+3 again, 4+6 I mean. One more round. Yeah, one more in you. All right, deep breaths. We got one more set in 30 seconds. Last one. If you can, try speeding it up, especially in that last minute. All right, 10 seconds. Whew. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, tore my skin. Ow.
55 seconds. Ten seconds. Time. Whew. Nice job. Good job, Bree. Rest for just a minute. Bring the heart rate down. Good job, y'all. All right, that is a good CrossFit WOD. Even though you had that 1 minute rest in between, your heart rate never fully came back down. So you remained elevated, but you kind of worked in interval training. So working really hard, then resting. Working hard and resting. your body doesn't adapt to a certain speed. It doesn't adapt to any one workout in this gym. That's why I love it, because it's always changing. It's never the same. Your body never adapts. It just gets in better shape. So my first 2 rounds were 4 completed rounds plus 3 reps in each of them. Then I had 2 rounds of 4 completed with 6 extra. And my last one, I went back to 4 plus 3. Just didn't quite have enough in the tank to beat all my other scores. Again, that's where coming in, making this regular part of your practice, and getting that mental grit. I probably could have pushed harder. I probably could have gone a little faster. But sometimes our mind gets in the way and saying, no, you can't go faster, you'll kill yourself. Sometimes we have to get out of our own way and just see what we've got. And you learn that just by doing it, just by practice. So thank you so much for coming in here, sweating with Bree and I. Hopefully you were able to modify this one so that you're able to do it, again, by switching out those power cleans with either double presses or just doing them with a power clean with dumbbells, or just doing a regular burpee. Either way, you're just moving for 3 minutes. Adding the weight to it just makes it a little more intense and just increases that central nervous system a little bit, puts some pressure on it to make it work harder. And it's just, you're gonna see faster results when you start incorporating weights into your workouts. It's better on our muscles. Our muscles are gonna develop. The more muscle we have, the younger our body's gonna stay. So lifting weights is really the fountain of youth. And I'm not being facetious or just kidding when I say that. It truly is the fountain of youth, because as you build muscle, you're able to eat more because you burn more calories, and you're also strengthening your bones, and you're keeping that mobility in your body. So keep coming. Good morning, Erin. I see you here now too. So we've had Erin, Mel, Lacey, Allison. Thank you for joining us. If you didn't get to do this one yet, go watch the modifications and go have a happy sweat fest in your own garage. But thanks for coming, and we will see you tomorrow in Inferno, and have an amazing rest of your day. Bye, everyone.